You know, I've always had a thing for small PCs that pack a serious punch. There's just something cool about seeing all that power squeezed into a tiny box. I've watched way too many videos of compact ITX builds running every AAA game out there, and every time I tell myself, yeah, I need one of those. But let's be honest, ITX builds aren't exactly budget-friendly. They usually cost 1.5, sometimes even twice as much as a regular setup. Still, logic aside, the temptation was just too strong. I don't even need another PC. But do I want one? Absolutely, so I figured, why not? Let's turn this bad financial decision into good content. I get a new toy, you get a new video. Sounds like a win-win. All right, well, let's crack open this box and see what we're working with. This is the Dell Optiplex 3060 mini PC I picked up on eBay for just 50 bucks. Sounds like a great deal, right? Well, don't celebrate just yet. What's inside might surprise you. Before we dive into the internals, let's take a moment to check out the exterior and see what this little machine actually looks like. The Optiplex 3060 Micro is impressively compact, standing just 182 millimeters tall, 178 deep, and only 36 millimeters wide. It's small enough to fit in one hand or even mount behind a monitor. The matte black metal chassis keeps things clean and minimal, with subtle honeycomb vents across the front for airflow. Up front, you've got the power button, 2 USB 3.0 ports, and a 3.5mm audio jack. On top of that, this mini PC actually has a built-in speaker. A small touch, but pretty cool to see on something this compact. Around back, there's a single display port, an HDMI output, 4 more USB ports, LAN, and the power input. Despite its tiny footprint, Dell managed to pack in solid connectivity and efficient cooling inside this sleek form factor. Overall, the Optiplex 3060 Micro blends practicality and simplicity, perfect for office setups, tight spaces, or anyone who appreciates big performance in a tiny box. Let's open it up and see what's hiding inside. Despite its tiny size, this little PC is surprisingly well equipped. It's got a SATA SSD slot, an NVMe M.2 slot, and even an M.2 WLAN slot for anyone who wants Wi-Fi without using a LAN cable. Now, let's take off the fan and see what's underneath: the RAM and CPU. This system comes with 2 RAM slots, which makes upgrading super easy. It's currently fitted with 2 4GB DDR, 4 sticks running at 2666 MHz, giving us a total of 8 GB. As for the CPU, let's remove the cooler and take a look. Inside, we've got an Intel Core i3 8100, released in 2017, part of Intel's Coffee Lake lineup. It was designed to bring 4 cores to the i3 series and stay competitive with AMD's Ryzen 3. Technically, it's a 4-core, 4-thread chip running at 3.6 GHz with 6 MB of cache, a 65-watt TDP, and Intel UHD 630 graphics. It uses the LGA1151 socket, but officially supports only 300 series motherboards. Back at launch, it was priced at around $117, competing directly with the Ryzen 3 1200 and 1300X. Today, you can usually find used ones in the $20 to $30 range, a solid little processor that still holds up for everyday use. Now, let's install a drive that already has Windows and a few games on it, so we can test the performance of this little machine. After a bit of tinkering, we finally made it into Windows. Let's fire up CPU-Z to check the full specs and make sure everything's running as expected. Alright, everything looks good, so let's jump into our first game, League of Legends.
Dominating.
So that was the performance test of this $50 mini PC. Honestly, the results weren't that great. With just 4 cores and 4 threads, it's clearly struggling to keep up with modern games. The experience wasn't terrible. It can still hold playable FPS for casual gaming, but definitely not ideal for anyone picky about performance or visuals. That said, I see a lot of upgrade potential in this little system. I'll probably make a follow-up video upgrading it on a nice day soon. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.